MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 Miami Marlins.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Derek McKay will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Verdugo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway in Game 1 as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 106.
The windup and the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Davis on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Rendon is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Again, another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch drilled down the line. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for LA. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
In now, Carlos Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Marlins, the shortstop, Carlos Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second, the left fielder, David Bong.
Into the box now, David Bong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs.
McCollum.
Up next from Miami, Stephen McCollum. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. He played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, Max Muncy, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Into right field. That's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and 1. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Muncy over at second. Scope at first with no outs. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Walker Buehler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Charles Davis.
Leading up for the Marlins, the center fielder, Charles Davis.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might have been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson, and it's fouled away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A runner at second, nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. This is line to left. Verdugo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Esteban Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Hank Ramirez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit high and deep to right center. This will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. One and one. Here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 2. It's now 1-0 Miami.
Alex Verdugo.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with another 2-2. A full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And now a soft liner to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bong has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Standing in, Anthony Rendon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Settling in now, Cody Bellinger.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave one. It remains 1-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Derek McKay.
The pitcher, Derek McKay.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Stepping in now, Carlos Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. McKay on at first, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, David Bong. He swings and lines it to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Steven McCollum.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen McCollum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball two. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
In now, Charles Davis, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Three balls, no strikes. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set the payoff pitch, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready for another chance? Brian Anderson, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Grounder down the line at third. Rendon is there. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave all 3, but they're up 1-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Max Muncy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The 2-0 on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Jonathan Schoop with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. One out, nobody on. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Payoff pitch one more time. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One 0 count. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Grandal leads off first with 1 away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The payoff pitch one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Walker Buehler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Walker Buehler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, all even now at 1-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Esteban
Leading
Diaz.
off for the Marlins, the second baseman, Esteban Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hank Ramirez.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hank Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Scope comes up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
He's set, and the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. In the air now out to right field. Giving chase is Bellinger. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Derek McKay. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Here comes the first pitch. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins lead this one 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that catches the zone. Swing and a miss on the forkball. He's behind in the count now, 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Digging in now, Corey Seager, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped up the line to first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. To his left, Hernandez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in once again, Carlos Hernandez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Carlos Hernandez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air now, out to left. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And fellas, if we do games together for the next decade, we might never see two starters in the same game throwing that hard. I mean, this has really been something. Digging in, David Bong. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steven McCollum.
Stepping in, Stephen McCollum. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Nope. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. One and 1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They lead it 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Bong giving chase, and they can't run it down.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's another 2-2. And he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Now batting.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
In now, Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Count now a ball and a strike. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. The 2-1 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Max Muncy goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Adam Conley, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike one to start the at bat. Ready with the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A man on third with two down. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
He set the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Two outs here with a runner at third. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the payoff pitch. The bouncer to the left side. To his right, Anderson. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 2 and the Dodgers 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charles Davis. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. First offering on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. One away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Now batting, Brian Anderson. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this is like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Stepping in now, Esteban Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Count to 2-1.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Ball and a strike. Line hard, but foul. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. A.J. Ramos is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For Miami. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 44, A.J. Ramos. Now playing right.
Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Justin Turner will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Payoff pitch on its way, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Alex Verdugo will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat, and he lays off there 1-0. Ground ball right side. Oh, but they throw it away at second. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
Corey.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. One left for LA. They're down 2-1. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Popped him up. Scope has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Hernandez.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Carlos Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Bellinger is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that
Now
one.
batting.
2 gone now.
The left fielder, David Bond.
At the plate, David Bong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Miami down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Ryan Stanek.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch, called for a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
That misses. 1-2. Rendon aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there, 1 away. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Digging in, Max Muncy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So stepping in, Jonathan Scope, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Home half of the eighth, straight ahead. Miami's out in front, 2-1. Number 76 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 76.
Striding in once again, Stephen McCollum.
The first baseman, Stephen McCollum.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Charles Davis.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Charles Davis. First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the eighth. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian
Ready
Anderson.
now, Brian Anderson. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Comes set, and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They still lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Austin Bryce comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the fourth spot, number 37, Austin Bryce. Now playing center.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go ahead run comes to the plate and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Number 16 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Grandal, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Outside 2-1. Line to the right side, but foul. set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Runners on first with one down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex Verdugo, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. From the stretch, there's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Misses, ball 2. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done. But, hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.